Have you wondered why, for some reason, when you have a group of people and working very hard, the person that seems to be the laziest is the person that gets a promotion, and the others who are working very hard, harder than that individual, are not getting anything? Maybe that happened to you. Maybe you had a colleague that was the laziest person amongst the whole group of people, and the person got a promotion and not you, or not someone else that deserved it better. Well, I will share with you the reason why this person got promoted and not the person that worked harder. That person that seems to be very lazy is applying something that maybe you don't know. That person is doing something that you don't know. And this video today, I'm going to share with you what that person is doing and how you can also do the same thing to get a promotion like the other person. Let's go. Hello everyone, here we go for another video, and today, as you can see, I'm in a different environment. I'm outdoors, guys. It's really nice and the temperature is around 30 degrees, and instead of doing a video indoors, I thought, what about doing it outdoors? And especially that I'm coming off a phone call with someone that wants to work with me, someone that wants to be mentored and coached by me. And while having that conversation, I thought I'm going to share something with you, because that is something that we talked about during that phone call. But first of all, if you're new here, welcome to Management Secrets. On this channel, I'm talking about my experience as a manager. I'm talking about what it is to be a manager on the ground. Here, I'm not talking about theories. I'm only talking about practical examples. I'm sharing with you my success. So I hope that that success can inspire you and you can go even faster than me in your leadership and management. I'm sharing 10 plus years of experience in leadership and management. So I really hope that that will help you to be successful in your leadership management as well. But also, most importantly, I'm talking about my failures as well, because I think failures is what is making you a better leader, a better manager. And all the challenges that you might be going through in your leadership and management, maybe you don't need to go through them, because they are mistakes that you can avoid. And this is the reason why I will share with you also my failures, so that you can learn from them and not making the same mistake. So if that's something that resonates with you, you want to subscribe to this channel and activate the notification button so you won't miss any of the videos I leave here on a weekly basis for you. So today in this video, we're going to talk about a very important subject, and this is something that really is important to many managers, many leaders out there. Many people are complaining about it, and this is a fact that when you have a group of people working together, for some reason the person that seems to be the laziest is a person that gets promotion after promotion, while others, hard workers, are not getting that promotion. And many people are wondering, why is that? And this is something I want to share with you today. I want to explain that to you so that you will put that also to your advantage, and you also apply the same principle to get you promotion after promotions. And this is something I didn't know as well when I started as a leader, as a manager, but with experience I've noticed that, and I knew what to do in order to become successful and get promotion after promotion. That person that got on a phone call with me actually is a person that went to my LinkedIn profile, and that person noticed that when I started as a leader, as a manager, I was having a role for about 4 years. After 4 years, and for some reason, toward the end of my last employment, I got promotions after around 2 years. So I slashed the period when I was within a job by 2. From 4 years, I slashed it to 2 years. And that person asked me, what is that I did differently in order to get promotion quicker? And also, that person is going through a situation where they want to grow, they want to progress, and they have a colleague that is particularly seen as being very lazy, but that person got a promotion a few days ago. And that person asked me, from my experience, what did I think that happened there so that person could get a promotion, how they could also apply the same principle so that they could also get a promotion. In a working environment, as I noticed myself as well, is that for some reason the person that seems to be the laziest is a person that gets promotion after promotion. Working hard doesn't get you being promoted. If you work hard, it doesn't mean that you're going to get a promotion over someone that is working less harder than you. The reason for you, or the way for you to get promoted, is to work on your perceived value. You need to be perceived as a great asset to the company, not because you're working hard. And this is what I'm going to talk about in this video. And by the way, I'm working on a course to help young managers be more confident in their roles as leaders and managers, and also to connect better with their teams and to be able to overcome many challenges that they go through at work. So in this course, I'm trying to put together everything that can help young managers being more successful, and I would really appreciate your feedback, your insight. So I have for you in the description of this video a Google form where I want to ask you about your challenges, your difficulties. I want to know more about your challenges so that I can make sure this course will answer all the questions that you've been asking yourself and how you can overcome all the challenges that you're going through right now. Click on the link and fill out this form, very quick form, when I'm asking you your challenges, what help you need, and how I can help you. So coming back to what we talk about in this video, something you to understand is that working hard, again, doesn't guarantee you a promotion. What you need to work on is your perceived value. Now you're going to be asking me, but Cedric, how do I work on my perceived value? It's quite simple. You need to focus on the people that are taking the decisions in your company. Who are the people that actually allow you to be promoted? Who are the decisions makers? Is he your boss? Is he a higher management? Is it the board of directors? These are all the questions that you want to ask yourself. Once you know who are the decisions makers, then you need to work on your perceived value, how they perceive you as an employee, how they perceive you as a performer. This is the point. So how you can do that? There are a few steps, and I would say 2 steps that you need to be taking if you want to increase your perceived value as a manager, as a leader, for your boss and for your higher management. The first thing is you need to be able to focus on things that are not on your job scope. And by that I mean, as a leader, as a manager, you certainly have a job description, right? And maybe you're thinking for you to get a promotion, you need to do very well what's written on your job description. But I tell you this, by doing well what's on your job description, you're actually proving that you were the right person to be chosen for a role. You're actually doing it right now. But it doesn't mean that you deserve the next promotion. For you to deserve the next promotion, you need to be working on tasks that are above what's required from you right now. And to do that is quite difficult because as managers, as leaders, you must have noticed right now that when you're a manager, when you're a leader, your desk is going to be full of tasks. They're going to be coming, they will never end. And your desk is going to be full of paperwork, full of deadlines. And how are you going to be able to do tasks that are above what's asked from you if you can't even manage to do what's on your desk? And this is where people that get promotion or seem to be lazy, they know how to delegate. Because for you to have time to be focusing on the next tasks, you need to be able to do the tasks that are asked from you right now. And by delegating, what you're doing is you're slashing the amount of work that is on a desk. By giving your work to other people that are more likely to do it, by empowering other people to do your job, you free yourself some time so that you can focus on tasks that are above and beyond what's asked from you. And the challenge that you will see out there is that people, they want to delegate, but they just don't know how to delegate. And this is what I'm going to be teaching on a course that I'm currently working on. I will teach you and I will share with you tips on how to delegate efficiently. Because the main question when it comes to delegation is what to delegate, to whom to delegate, and actually is also how to get back and how to follow up on the task that you've been asking someone to do. So after delegation, now you have some time, you can focus on the tasks that are above and beyond what's required from you. The next thing that you have to do is now to get closer to the decisions makers. These are the people that are going to get you promoted. Whether you want it or not, for you to be promoted, you need to be liked by the ones that are making the decisions. They need to like you. They need to want you to be promoted before you can get a promotion. If you're not liked by them, there's no way you're going to get promoted. And for that, you need to be closer to them. You need to be networking with them. And I have a question for you. When was the last time you invited your boss for a lunch? When was the last time you invited your boss for a drink? That drink and that lunch is for you to network or to get to know your boss better. For someone that worked in higher management and with directors, let me tell you something. managers, directors, they hate being in the office. They like to be out there networking, adding value to what they bring in the company. So if you're working very hard in the office, you're going to be hardly noticed by them. The best way for you to be noticed is to network with them. Hang out where they hang out. Invite them for drinks, invite them for lunch, after work. What I did at some point in my career, what helped me a lot is that I had a budget in a month where I was taking my bosses for coffee or I was taking them for lunch. Most employees are expecting their bosses or their managers to invite them for coffees or drinks. Once we invite them, you're actually showing that you are in charge of your future. You're showing that you are someone that knows what they want. And this is something like this that attracts managers and leaders in the higher management. They know that you are someone that knows what they want. You want to get to know them. You want to ask them questions around what they're working on. What's the next project? What are the challenges, the difficulties? Once you know this, you also want to ask how you can help them in what they're doing, how you can be of any value, of any added value, so that they can use you to go faster. It's all about growing together. Once they know that you are interested in how fast they're going to grow, once they know that you're interested in their own development, you will be someone that they can count on, and you come into the equation when it comes to their own development. Once they grow, you also grow. During also these meetings, you want to share your vision, you want to share your challenges, you want to share where you want to go, your plan. And it's by sharing it, you will know how they can help you also grow in your career. Because this is going to be done in a very friendly environment. They'll be more open and will be sharing more things with you than they would in the work environment, in the office. Because in the office, many people are having all their ears open, and maybe there's something that your boss cannot tell you, but lunch and drinks where you want a one-to-one, they will be more open and more able to share with you things that you need to know if you want to get a promotion. So here you are. These are the reasons why you might be thinking that the laziest person in a company is the one doing less work, because they're not focusing on what you think of them. They are focusing on what the manager, the leader, your higher management is thinking of them. So imagine you are spending regular times outside with your boss, lunch, drinks. Your colleagues will certainly think that you're doing nothing because you're not in the office. And also, if you're delegating a lot, if you manage to delegate and slashing your workloads by 50%, of course your colleagues are going to think that you're lazy because they don't see you doing much work, because all your work is done by your employees. So you have less work on your desk. But what you do, you are focusing on the added value, the perceived value that your boss has of you. And this is how these ones, the ones that are perceived as lazy, get promoted. This is just how office works. These are the things I wish I knew as well when I started my career. So when I got promoted also later on in my career, I'm sure that people said I was lazy because they didn't see me working very hard. Don't work hard, you need to work smart. You need to work on your perceived value. This is how you are going to get promoted quicker than the others. You need to be closer to your boss. You need to be closer to your people making decisions. You need to know their daily challenges and how you can help them. And also focus on things that are going to help you obtain the next promotion. Focus on the tasks that are above and beyond your job description. So I really hope that this advice is going to help you get the next promotion in your role. If you're a manager, even if you've been in a role for a year, if you do this, you're going to see that you're going to progress very quickly in your role, and you will see that you might be the next one being perceived as being lazy, but hey, you're going to get promotion after promotions because you know what you're doing, you know what to do thanks to this video. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. That will help me with, I would appreciate it because that will help me with YouTube, and that will recommend this video to more people that need advice like this. And also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, if you gain value from what I just shared with you and don't want to miss out on the next video I will share next week. Subscribe and activate the notification button so you will be notified when the next video is available. But for now, I suggest you watch this next video. I think that will help you big time because I shared some nuggets, got a nugget out there. I'll see you in the next video.